I realize there's something bigger than the horse race here, and that's the conversation that the American people need to be having with ourselves. It's not just about the political establishment and their power games. It's about where America is today, and the American people having a serious conversation about where we need to go. The political establishment is not always the conduit for the deepest conversation. So I jumped right back in because I knew that the conversation was not over that I was having with the American people.
As far as the conversation is, what questions should the American people be asking ourselves at this stage?
Who's running this country? We're not a government of the people, by the people, and for the people at this point, as Abraham Lincoln said we should be. He said that the men who died at Gettysburg for the North had died so that a government of the people, by the people, and for the people would not perish from the earth. It's perishing now. We're a government of the corporations, by the corporations, and for the corporations. Most people in this town are very aware of that, and yet most political conversation among the elite, among the establishment, does more to obfuscate that fact than to actually clarify it and to provide solutions. So that's a conversation that I think the American people not only want to have, but are ready to have. And they have a lot of disgust for what's going on in this town, in some cases for very good reason. So I have found the conversation continuing since President Biden has already gotten the delegates. It's like there are two worlds. There's the political media industrial complex, and then there's the world of the American voter. And I think the world of the American voter is one in which, at least in my experience, you see a lot of decency, a lot of intelligence, a lot of interest in having a deeper and reflective conversation. And then there's this other establishment mess. And I think that a lot of people in Washington really underestimate the level of disgust out there, and I think that that disgust will be expressed in this campaign on Election Day.